Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. RuthlessRain here with Pokemon Mail 8. I'd like to welcome you first of all and let you know this is going to be a very chilled episode. We're just going to open some cards and talk about what's going on with Team Rocket. So first of all, go grab yourself a nice cup of coffee or tea on me and let's just chill out and talk about some cards and open some packs. So we got 4 packs that have come through during the last couple of weeks, all through here. I'm going to go through them one by one. We're just going to talk about what's in the cards and, yeah, what I'm thinking about the Team Rocket series. So when I, lucky number one, when I started collecting, I did notice the Team Rocket series was a pretty cool series to collect. You have some very old school cards in there from, the year 2000. And I felt, like, in general, there was some really popular cards in there, but the whole set didn't get that much attention. That's definitely changed in the last couple of months. That set has really started to go off. I feel like the general consensus from the Pokemon community is, it was quite undervalued. And, those cards are really worth more than they were going for. Just to start off with here, I've been opening this up while talking away. We have a Dark Golbat. So, awesome card here. It's a holo. Really nice condition of this card, actually. Person sent it very nicely. Yeah, very nice card there. So this will be going towards the PSA grading. Condition wise, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That looks pretty damn good. Nothing actually noticeable on that. Interesting about this, I actually noticed on the Dark Golbat, it actually doesn't have a damage, as in it doesn't do any damage. Its attack is called Flitter. So that's a bit interesting. I'm not going to go on that too much, but that is something a bit unusual. I don't think you see that very often. But yeah, as I was saying, with the Dark Team Rocket series, there's been a lot of price increases. That magazine article came out that covered Team Rocket and, it gave the set a lot of attention and the prices since then have gone up. I mean, the biggest point would be the Charizard and those kind of big cards. They've gone up, probably doubled at least, from about 250 USD to about 800. That's pretty crazy. I think that's also because it's a Charizard. But, just the lower, not so crazy holos have gone up a lot too. So I just think it's interesting. Gee, this is an interesting way of setting a card. I think this is okay though. I think this won't be a problem. I'm going to need some smaller scissors though. Bear with me. We can't find smaller scissors, so we're going to do it this way. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the general vibe is that the set was just undervalued. I mean, when you think about it, it's in the year 2000 this set was released. So this set is quite old. Like, these cards are 17 years old. To go around and expect to find them in mint condition, just waiting to be sold, it's like, you're not going to find them all the time. Like, they're pretty hard to find and come by. And so yeah, I think the price going up is actually fair enough. I don't, however, think it will keep going up at such a rapid rate. I think it will slow down. Wow, this is pretty cool. Here comes Team Rocket. Nice card here. Another holo. I only paid about $8 for this. It was very cheap. It does have a little nick on the top here, just up here, but really nice card. Awesome to have the holo. It is a holo, isn't it? Yes, it is a holo. It's actually, this is one of the few cards where, if I'm perfectly honest, there's not that much holo on the card. Jesse and James take up most of the card, so still really cool. So we have 2 holos now, and now we have, I'm going to go through one card I have here, which is actually a Black Star promo, which I've been collecting up on the side. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, look, we're just talking about the set. Look, I think it's a set which is really worth collecting if you have the time. I think, the ship has sailed with some of those bigger cards, but, if you go on eBay and you find a card and it's, looks like it's in mint condition, you think you can grade it yourself and it probably will get a 10. There's those listings on eBay, they're still going for like 10, 20, 30, $40 a card. Like, that's really good value. Like, go for it. That's what I've been doing. To think you're going to find, like, yeah, well, let's just leave it at that. So we have a Black Star promo. Interesting little story before I show this card off. I actually bought this on eBay and it was about $3. It was one of those listings with it was just like a big corporation kind of eBay account. They have like thousands of feedback. They have heaps of cards. So for $3, I was like, oh, I don't know what condition I'm going to get, but I can't pass it up. Here it is though, Pokemon Tower, which is a Black Star promo. And to be perfectly honest, the condition's actually not too bad. Nothing too bad on that one. Number 42. actually pretty good. Maybe the tiniest bit of whitening on the back, but actually not too bad. So that will be going towards the grading. I think the cards like this are really cool, actually. I love the Black Star promos. I think they're a fun set to collect on the side. But yeah, so I think like when you talk about the Team Rocket set, you know, get excited, guys. You know, we've got lots of really cool, there's some amazing cards in there. And yeah, it deserves the attention it's getting. Here's our last one for the day. Hope you're enjoying the coffee and tea you made earlier. So here we have a Dark Wheezing. Very nice card. So this is actually a holo from the first edition. Very mint card here. Yeah, it's a nice card, isn't it? It is one of the holos. It is number 14. And yeah, it's quite cool. I mean, when I first saw this card, I was like, oh, it's not very like aesthetic. You know, the Wheezing looks like it's in pain. And I was like, oh, but then I thought about it, and you know, it's a poison gas Pokemon. It's not going to be sitting there laughing and smiling, having the time of its life, like a Pikachu or something. So that is the correct, you know, kind of imagery that the card makers put on that. So that's very cool. I feel like this card's very, very underloved. You know, they go for like $10 on eBay, $15. But you know, I mean, it's a 20-year-old card, and it's a it's a 17-year-old card, and it's a holo, and it's the first edition in a series that's going up. Like, why would you not want to get a card like this and get a 10 on it? So yeah, there we go, guys. We've picked up 3 first edition Team Rockets today to get towards the next PSA grading. Really excited about all of them. We have 2 greens here. We have Wheezing and Golbat, so very nice holos in the Pokemon. We also have a Here Comes Team Rocket, which is probably a PSA 9 to be honest, but very nice. A trainer, very nice. And we also have a Pokemon Tower, which we're going to put towards, you know, that little Black Star promotion we're growing on the side, just hoping it keeps going up, and we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, just to finish off, I think the Team Rocket set's really awesome. I'm trying to get as many cards as I can in there, and I have 2 really big cards coming up. I have a Dark Charizard and a Dark Blastoise. The 2 biggest cards in the set, I have purchased both of them in my opinion, great condition, and they are on the way from America, so they should be here in the next week or so. But yeah, just lastly, you know, I think there's some really cool cards in this Team Rocket set, like this, you know, Dark Gyarados here, that, you know, they don't really get that much appreciation. Like, this is a really cool card, beautiful artwork. Like, look at that blue and the, you know, it's a Gyarados, like, you know, the Dragonite. You got some really iconic Pokemon. It deserves really a lot of attention. A card like this, when I got it, I actually graded this myself. It was probably only worth about $70, $80. You know, it wasn't really crazy. Now on eBay, these are listing for about $150. I mean, I saw one had sold for $200. I mean, it's crazy. There's a lot of interest. And I think, you know, what an awesome card. Like, why not would you not want to collect something like this and put it in your collection and say, you know, I own a card like this. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for checking in. Just a chilled video where I wanted to talk about what I thought about the Team Rocket series. I think it's got so much potential. My goal is to finish the Team Rocket series in a PSA 10, like with all the holos, as well as the Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes. I'm working towards that, getting as many cards as possible. Try not to overpay though. You know, I'm not in a rush to get the cards, but if I see a good opportunity, I'm going to definitely take it on. So in about a week's time, I should have a Dark Charizard and Dark Blastoise opening, and from the mail pack. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Very exciting times. Probably I have about 18 cards at the moment towards a PSA grade. I'm hoping to get that towards the 25 to 30 range. At the 30 range would be pretty awesome, but at least 25. And yeah, we're going to send that off, and everyone's going to have their fingers crossed. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day as usual, and catch you next time. See ya.